Hey guys, I'm Nathan from Bound Forest, and we're having a really awesome devlog ready for you guys. And in this particular devlog, we're gonna zoom in on mainly the level design, because we've done a lot to make sure that the game feels a bit more engaging, and we've worked on the composition of some of the areas that are quite important. And I'd just like to show you guys what's already there and on the things we're working on at the moment. So let's just jump right ahead, because I have a lot to show. So the first thing you'll see is that we've worked on the composition of the area where you land. Like, you have the cinematic area. Over there you fall down and you have this crippling animation. Like, I have disabled at the moment because I have a lot to show. But normally you would not be able to walk this fast, and you'd have to kind of make your way over straight ahead. Alright, so the first thing we've changed, is that normally the axe would be stuck in a tree somewhere over here. Now that wasn't really what we were going for. So if you walk over here, you'll see like, hey, new quests pop up, and the axe is actually placed over here. There we go. So we can pick this up. Now at the moment, it's not really visually appealing. You don't see it that well, but we have a few solutions for that we'll be implementing shortly to make sure that if you play the game, that you will definitely notice that there's an axe here that you have to find. So that's the first thing we've improved on. So that's pretty cool. Now, as you can see on the to-do list, at the moment we have to chop down a tree. Now, something we're kind of working on as well is that you cannot chop down every tree you see. So we're working on a system that kind of allows us to communicate with the player that this tree is choppable and this one is not. Now, here is a example of a campfire. At the moment it's not being looped, so that's why you just see a light, but I will show you guys a video of the fire VFX right now. Alright, that's looking pretty good in my opinion, and our visual effects artist is obviously going to do some iterations on that. It's going to look even better, so that's really great. But this campfire is going to be pretty important, because I'm going to show you guys something else real quick. I believe we can chop down this tree. Yeah, if I hold E, just like in the previous video, you can chop down a tree. Although now it's a bit more fluent, things work a bit better. There we go. Cool sound effects playing. The tree slowly falls down. Although it's kind of being stopped by the other trees as well. But yeah, if you hold E again near the tree, you can kind of gather the wood, and then if we press B, you'll open up your inventory, and as you can see, you have some wood and you already have some fur as well. Now at the moment, I'm pretty sure you're not really able to craft anything yet, but if we move to the right, you'll see that we have some recipes. Now keep in mind that most of these icons are placeholders. I'm working on some really cool new ones. But this illustrates the things that you can already make. So you can make a campfire. We have wood, but we just need to find these tinder thingies. I know, sorry, English is not my first language. But like a tent, for example, we have everything that's required. So technically, we would be able to make a tent. So that's pretty cool. You can see what you can make and what you need for that. And that's going to be a big thing in this game. Because gathering resources is going to be one of your top priorities to kind of survive and improve your character. So yeah, you have all these kinds of arrows that you can make. I'm not sure if it's going to be available in the alpha, but this is definitely something we've planned for the beta, like having these really cool trap arrows or piercing armor stuff. Now, we also have the settings menu. It's pretty sure we've showed that in the previous video as well. This one's going to be looking a lot better. And we also have a quest panel. And this is going to be pretty cool because later in the video, I'll show you guys who's giving out these quests. And yeah, that's going to be really cool. All right, so let's just move on. So here you would set up your camp, your tent, all this cool stuff you can do over here. And then you have to sleep because at the moment it's night. And then if you've set up your tent and your campfire, you can sleep and regenerate your health. All right, so then you move on to the next area. And this one is pretty neat, in my opinion. Like, it still needs some work done, but the overall idea... That was a nice jump. Yeah, the overall idea of what we want to do here is definitely there. Like, the gameplay, it's getting there. It's starting to look really, really cool. And, all right, let's see. Oh man, oh, there it is, sorry. I'm completely blind. So we have to go over here. There we go. And then we get to this rock area, like lots of rocks. And this is gonna be quite tricky because there is something you can get at the top of the mountain I can already spoil. This is probably not gonna work, but if you press E, I believe. Yeah, there we go. The tree falls, but unfortunately, it doesn't collide yet because the whole place here is being rebuilt. So some of the colliders aren't working yet. But normally you would be able to walk over this particular big tree. So that's pretty neat. Also pretty great usage of your axe. So I'm just gonna quickly hop out and just move to that particular area so I can show you guys what is there once you've passed that area. So you'll chop down this tree and then you get over here. There we go. It's big. All right, so you've chopped down a tree, you get over here. All right, so this is pretty cool because here is where your jumping and your timing kind of comes into place. Like you have to kind of find your way around this area. So you drop down here and here's where the fun starts. Now, some of the rocks don't really look that good because we had some issues with normal maps in converting from Blender to Unreal was quite a challenge. But we found a way to make it work. It's actually not that difficult once you know what you have to do. But yeah, that's kind of why some rocks look a little bit weird. But it's all good. All right, so let's just go over here and quickly show you guys what is up. So yeah, we have some climbing. Go. Making your way to the top. But it's not going to be that easy. It's also a bit dark at some places, so my apologies for that. But that's kind of what we're going for, this dark mode. Okay, there we go. Making our way to the top. Alright, so here comes our first somewhat challenge. If you go up, you will have, first of all, a really nice view of the valley. But it gets a bit tricky because here we have to make some pretty serious jumps. Oh, whoa, okay, sorry. I haven't played this map too much, so I might just mess things up a little bit. But yeah, you have to make these pretty important jumps, and if you miss jump, you're probably gonna die. just letting you guys know. And these jumps some of them are like really tricky. Some of them are pretty easy. But it's important to keep an eye on your energy meter, because yeah, that could kind of result in some things being a bit jumps that are not really being performed that well. Okay, I don't want to fall down there. But yeah, as you can see, some areas need a little bit of optimization. Like some areas, yeah, they're not that great to walk on. But the overall idea, like having to jump around and not missing, is there. And that's something we're really going for. And at this point, it's just refining and making sure that everything is going really smoothly when you play this particular area. Let's see. Let's go over here. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely something we have to fix, because down here you're kind of dead as well. In the previous run, I kind of jumped into there. Like these black areas are like the result of these normal maps. They're not working. These are really clear, and yeah, since I've made so much assets for this game, it's kind of a big task to change all the assets, and we're working on that. But it's a lot to to convert to. All right, let's just move on to the next exciting area. Whee. All right, so this is pretty cool because our level designer has made it so that you can either go left or you can go right. And there's not really a good or bad option. It's really up to you, like which way do you want to go. So in this case, I'm just going to go left. And I'm going to leave to, like, if you go the right side, what's happened then is going to leave to as a surprise. So when you guys play this game in open alpha, you guys can figure it out on your own. See what that looks like. All right, here we go. Here it is. There we go. All right, so more jumping. I personally just really like these jumps because this one, for example, is pretty difficult. Like, you see this rock, it's only like really small. So I have to really make this jump. Oh my god, I actually missed. Oh my god. Alright, so unfortunately, you're not dying yet. Like, we're gonna implement falling damage soon, but it's not there yet. So let me just quickly go over there. Let's see. Is over here. And then we have this option to go left or right. Go over here. Alright, let's just try again. I'm not being a great example on how to play this game, but it's definitely possible because I did it before. Are you kidding me? I'm terrible at this game. There we go. You have to run, otherwise this is not working. Alright, great. So I made the jump. Also, oh, no. Alright, this is annoying. Like, these rocks are pretty annoying to walk on sometimes. Alright, so more jumps. Well, this one should be pretty doable. There we go. Awesome. Oh. Alright, so I have to keep in mind that some jumps do require you to sprint. So I have to keep an eye on my... Oh, this is a pretty difficult one. Alright, so this is something I really like that you have like this really height area you have to walk from. And we'll probably make it so that if you fall a bit far, like from a big height, then you make like some kind of roll to kind of encounter the height, the fall. Alright, so this one is really difficult. So let me just do this correctly. There we go. Alright, that's like one of the more difficult ones, because if you jump over here, that's not possible. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so we're kind of getting to the end here to what we've made so far. And as for now, you have to go up here. And there are a few things we would like to show that we're going to use quite a bit in this game. There we go. Alright, so what do we have here? We have a other character, and we have a chest. So let me just show you the chest first, because that's the whole reason you're going up this hill. So if I press E, there we go. Now we got a pickaxe. Awesome. So this is something we're going to use quite a bit. Like, we're really going to be hiding and placing these chests with valuable stuff all over the world. Like, all over the place. So you guys really want to make sure that you guys try to find these. This pickaxe is going to be used to mine those rocks, for example, down there below. Because as you guys might have seen, if I want to craft a arrow, I need rock. So that's how you can get that with this pickaxe. So this is like really important for the next zone, because we're going to introduce combats really soon, and you're going to need arrows for that. So being able to make these is pretty important. Now by the way, over here there's also going to be a really cool way of showing you guys where you guys have to go next. Now it's in the distance over there, it's not been made, and that's where this guy is going to be. Now who he is and what he does is going to be remain a secret until the next devlog. But what we have been able to do is have a little dialogue system. So if you press E a few times, you can see that this guy talks. And at the moment, it's just placeholder text, not really interesting. But we just want to show you guys that we can make NPCs talk to you and give you quests and that kind of stuff. And obviously, this guy's not going to be here. He's going to be all the way over there. And then you can get some really interesting and rewarding quests. So, yeah, that's kind of what I've been wanting to show you guys. Just quickly roll over here. All right. So that's the rock area all the way over there. Now, obviously, we need a lot of polishing. Some of the rocks don't really look too good. But the whole jumping and having to walk through caves and that kind of stuff, eventually, once we release the alpha, is going to be really, really awesome to do. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. And yeah, be sure to subscribe if you want to see what we have in store for you in the next video, because that one's also going to be even better with some more content. And yeah, just be sure to follow us as we're really excited to show you guys what we have in store. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe and like. And I'm Nathan, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.